Welcome back to our channel, where we explore the hidden treasures of world coins and reveal their fascinating history and true value in today's market. In this video, we will dive deep into one of the most remarkable and highly sought-after coins, the France 10 centime from 1991. If you are a coin lover, collector, or simply curious about rare and valuable pieces of history, stay tuned because this coin holds incredible importance and value that you won't want to miss. The France 10 centime 1991 comes from a long tradition of French coinage that has been admired across the world for its beauty, artistry, and history. France has always had a rich heritage in minting coins that not only served as currency but also as symbols of culture and national pride. The 10 centime series was part of the French franc system before the euro was introduced in 2002, and each coin tells a story of the nation's transition through different periods of its modern history. The 1991 issue is particularly special because it represents the final decade before France adopted the euro, making it a nostalgic reminder of a past era. One of the most unique features of the France 10 centime coin of 1991 is its design. On one side, you will find the beautiful image of Marianne, the national emblem of the French Republic, a symbol of liberty, democracy, and reason. Her image has been featured in many forms on French coins, and in this coin, she shines with a classical and timeless beauty. On the reverse side, the coin proudly displays the denomination and the national motto of France, Liberté, Égalité, Fraternité, which translates to liberty, equality, fraternity. This inscription gives the coin not only monetary value but also historical and emotional significance, as it reflects the ideals of the French Revolution and the foundation of modern France. The coin is also crafted in a golden tone alloy, which adds to its charm and collectible appeal. When it comes to rarity, the France 10 centime 1991 in good condition is in very high demand today. While millions of coins were struck during its circulation, only a fraction have survived in collectible quality, especially as many were heavily used in everyday transactions. A coin in good condition means its details remain clear, the inscriptions are readable, and the overall look still shines with historical character. Collectors around the world specifically seek out coins from the late French franc era, and the 1991 issue has become one of the standout pieces due to its age, its symbolic design, and its connection to the last years before the euro replaced the franc. In today's active coin market, the value of the France 10 centime 1991 in good condition is considered quite impressive. While face value was once just a small fraction of a franc, in the collector's market this coin can attract strong interest, with prices often reaching $4,000 depending on demand, condition, and presentation. In auctions and online sales, many collectors are willing to pay premium amounts for coins like this because they want to secure a piece of France's monetary history before these treasures become even harder to find. With the growing number of collectors worldwide, the value of this coin is only increasing, making it not just a collectible item but also a very big investment. For collectors, there are a few important tips when it comes to preserving and appreciating the France 10 centime 1991. Always handle the coin carefully, preferably with gloves, to prevent any additional wear or scratches. Store it in a protective holder to keep it safe from dust, moisture, and tarnish. If you are buying one for your collection, always look for coins in the best possible condition because quality plays a major role in market value. And remember, coins like this gain more attention with time, so holding on to one can be an exciting long-term investment for any numismatics enthusiast. In conclusion, the France 10 centime coin from 1991 is much more than just a small piece of metal. It is a symbol of French heritage, an artistic masterpiece, and a collectible treasure that continues to rise in popularity and value in today's global market. For those who are lucky enough to own this coin in good condition, you hold in your hands a true gem that connects you with history and offers great potential in the collector's world. If you are considering adding one to your collection, now is the perfect time to do so, as its demand and market value continue to grow every single day. Next up, the France 10 centime coin from the year 1995, a coin that may look simple at first glance but actually holds tremendous historical significance, unique features, and strong value in today's collector's market. If you have one of these coins in fine condition, you might be holding on to something far more valuable than you realize. Let's begin with a bit of history and background. The 10 centime coin has been a part of French currency for many decades, playing an important role in everyday transactions across France. The 1995 issue belongs to the later years of the French franc era, just before the transition to the euro currency in 2002. This makes it not only a functional coin of its time but also a lasting reminder of France's monetary system before Europe embraced the euro. Every coin minted in the mid-1990s carries with it the spirit of French culture, economy, and national pride, and the 1995 edition is no exception. Now, let's talk about the unique features of this coin. The 1995 France 10 centime coin was struck in an attractive golden-colored alloy that gives it a distinctive shine. On the obverse side, you will find Marianne, the national symbol of the French Republic, representing liberty, equality, and fraternity. Her strong and elegant profile makes the coin instantly recognizable and iconic. On the reverse, you can see the beautifully detailed design featuring the denomination, 10 centime, and the year of mintage, along with stylized wheat ears, which symbolize growth, agriculture, and prosperity. This combination of artistry and symbolism ensures that the coin is not only a piece of money but also a piece of history and culture preserved in metal. When it comes to rarity and condition, this is where collectors' excitement truly begins. While the coin was minted in large numbers, finding it today in fine condition is becoming increasingly uncommon. Many of these coins were heavily circulated and worn down in everyday use, so examples that still retain their details, even in fine condition, are getting harder to come by. This rarity fuels demand among collectors, especially those who specialize in pre-Euro French coins. The year 1995 is particularly sought after because it represents the last stretch of the French franc series before the euro's arrival, making it a must-have for those who want to complete their collection of modern French coins. Now, the big question everyone wants to know: what is the current market value in dollars? In today's active numismatic market, the France 10 centime 1995 coin in fine condition can attract impressive attention from collectors. Depending on demand, it can fetch values ranging from $5,000 to significantly higher prices when sold at the right platform, such as auctions or collector-to-collector exchanges. Many passionate buyers are willing to pay premium amounts because they recognize the historical and cultural significance of owning this coin. The fact that it is part of the last decade of the French franc gives it an extra boost in value, and its golden appearance makes it even more desirable as a collectible piece. For collectors who are interested in building their portfolios, here are some tips. Always look for coins that are preserved with as much detail as possible, even if they are in fine condition. Store your coins in protective holders or albums to prevent further wear and damage. It is also a great idea to connect with coin collecting communities, both online and offline, where you can share knowledge, trade, and even sell at higher values. Remember, coins like the France 10 centime 1995 are in high demand, so holding onto them or trading wisely can be a profitable and rewarding choice. In conclusion, the France 10 centime coin from 1995 is far more than just a piece of pocket change. It is a symbol of French heritage, a beautifully designed artifact, and a rare collectible that has become highly sought after in today's market. Its uniqueness, combined with its growing rarity and fine condition, makes it a valuable addition to any collection. If you are lucky enough to own one, take good care of it, because its demand and value are only expected to rise with time. Next up, the France 10 centime coin from 1988. Even if it appears in a dirty condition, this coin has made its place in the numismatic market as a rare and desirable collectible, and today we will discover why collectors are chasing it with such high demand. The history of the French 10 centime coin is deeply rooted in the rich culture and economic structure of France. The 10 centime was part of the modern French franc series, which served as the foundation of the nation's currency until France adopted the euro. The 1988 edition in particular represents the late years of the franc era, making it historically significant as it was among the final decades before France transitioned into the euro currency system. Coins like these carry not only monetary value but also cultural heritage, reminding us of a time before global currency changes. What makes the 1988 France 10 centime coin so special are its unique features. The coin is crafted in an appealing golden-colored aluminum-bronze composition, with Marianne, the national emblem of France, beautifully depicted on the obverse side, symbolizing liberty and the French Republic. On the reverse side, the denomination and year are inscribed with elegant French artistry, alongside the words, Liberté, Égalité, Fraternité, the national motto of France. Even in dirty or worn condition, the fine craftsmanship and symbolic design remain powerful and instantly recognizable, giving the coin its charm and collector's appeal. Rarity plays a huge role in the demand for this coin. While millions were minted, coins surviving in collectible condition or with strong details have grown increasingly harder to find in circulation. Even a dirty 1988 edition can hold surprising value, as collectors often seek coins that represent an untouched, authentic journey through time. The fact that many coins have been lost, melted, or damaged over the years only increases the rarity of those that remain. Collectors recognize that coins like the 1988 10 centime are becoming scarcer every year, making them highly sought after in the global numismatic market. When it comes to current market value, this is where things get exciting. In today's coin action market, even a 1988 France 10 centime in dirty condition can attract strong interest. Depending on the level of detail visible and overall authenticity, these coins can sell anywhere from $6,000 up to higher values when presented in auctions or specialized sales. Collectors worldwide are showing increasing enthusiasm for French franc coins, and this demand directly translates into higher dollar values. With numismatics continuing to grow as a hobby and investment market, the 1988 France 10 centime stands as a coin with big potential and strong value, even if not in perfect condition. For collectors looking to acquire or preserve this coin, some important tips can maximize both value and enjoyment. Always handle your coin with care, as even a dirty coin tells a story that should not be erased. Many collectors prefer keeping coins in their natural state, as cleaning may reduce their historical charm. Proper storage in coin holders or albums is essential to prevent further wear and damage. And most importantly, always keep an eye on auction sites, numismatic fairs, and collector forums, where such coins often appear with great demand and competitive bidding. In conclusion, the France 10 centime coin from 1988 may appear simple or even dirty at first glance, but beneath its surface lies history, artistry, and real market value. Collectors know that every piece from this series is more than just a coin. It is a piece of France's legacy and a valuable asset in today's dollar-driven market. So, if you happen to own one of these coins, hold on to it with pride, because you are keeping a part of history that continues to rise in demand and value. This coin is not just change, it is a treasure waiting to be appreciated by generations to come. Next up, the France 10 centime coin from 1979, a coin that continues to attract collectors' attention and holds a strong place in today's market. If you own one of these coins or are looking to add it to your collection, you'll be excited to know just how much demand and value it carries in today's numismatic world. The story of the France 10 centime coin goes back to the long-standing French tradition of minting coins that are not just a medium of exchange but also a reflection of the country's identity. The 1979 issue came during a period when France was modernizing its coinage while still keeping the classical design elements that had defined its currency for decades. This coin belongs to the Fifth Republic era, and it beautifully represents the balance between artistic elegance and everyday practicality. One of the most striking features of the 1979 France 10 centime coin is its design. On the obverse side, you will find the image of Marianne, the national symbol of the French Republic, representing liberty, equality, and fraternity. Her profile is gracefully engraved, reflecting the pride and freedom of the nation. On the reverse side, the coin features the denomination, 10 centime, surrounded by wheat ears, symbolizing prosperity and agriculture, along with the date, 1979. Its golden-colored aluminum bronze composition gives it an attractive shine that stands out in any collection. Even in fine condition, this coin holds its charm and historical importance, making it a must-have for serious collectors. The rarity of the 1979 France 10 centime coin is another aspect that makes it so desirable. While millions of these coins were once produced for circulation, finding them today in collectible condition is becoming increasingly difficult. Coins from this era that have survived over 4 decades and still remain in fine or better condition are now being appreciated as rare pieces of French monetary history. Collectors know that condition plays a huge role in demand, and even in fine condition, this coin is sought after because it reflects genuine circulation history while still maintaining its details and design. Now, let's talk about its market value. The France 10 centime coin from 1979 is considered a strong player in the collector's market. In fine condition, it can fetch prices ranging from $7,000 up to much higher values depending on the buyer, the platform, and the overall preservation of the coin. In auctions and online marketplaces, these coins are often sold at premium rates because collectors from all over the world are always on the lookout for coins from this period, especially ones that still carry clear features and authentic charm. The value continues to rise with increasing collector interest, making it not just a coin but also a strong yet valuable investment in the world of numismatics. For collectors who wish to secure one of these coins, here are some important tips. Always ensure that the coin you acquire maintains visible details of Marianne's face and the wheat ears on the reverse side. Proper storage is essential to preserve its fine condition, so use protective holders or coin albums to prevent tarnishing or damage. When buying, try to source from reliable dealers, auctions, or marketplaces where authenticity is guaranteed. With growing demand, many new collectors are stepping into French coinage, so owning a 1979 10 centime coin places you ahead in building a collection that has both historical and financial value. In conclusion, the France 10 centime coin from 1979 in fine condition is more than just a small piece of metal. It is a timeless reminder of France's rich history, artistry, and economic journey. Its unique features, historical significance, and increasing rarity make it a highly desirable collectible that continues to shine in the numismatic market. With its solid demand and growing value, this coin is an excellent addition for collectors and enthusiasts worldwide. If you come across one, consider yourself fortunate, as you are holding a true gem that represents both history and value. Next up, the France 10 centime coin from 1983. If you are a passionate collector or simply curious about how ordinary coins can transform into extraordinary assets, then you are going to love this deep dive. The 1983 France 10 centime coin, when found in extra good condition, is not just a piece of history, but a rare and highly valued gem in the collector's market today, carrying significant demand and an impressive dollar value. To understand its true worth, let us take a step back into history. The French 10 centime coin has a long-standing legacy, representing the strength of the French Republic and its economic journey. The 1983 issue was struck during a time when France was modernizing its coinage, yet still maintaining strong traditional designs that reflected liberty, equality, and fraternity. This coin was widely circulated, but only a small fraction of them have survived in outstanding condition, making these specific examples incredibly desirable to collectors worldwide. What makes the 1983 France 10 centime coin stand out are its unique features. It carries the iconic design of Marianne, the national symbol of the French Republic, a figure representing liberty and reason. The reverse showcases the denomination surrounded by wheat ears, symbolizing prosperity and abundance. The fine details of the engraving, the golden hue of the coin's copper-aluminum alloy, and the clarity of its strike make it not only a medium of exchange but also a miniature work of art. In extra good condition, these details shine even more, turning this coin into a collectible masterpiece. The rarity of this coin lies not in its mintage numbers but in the quality of the surviving pieces. Most coins from everyday circulation bear heavy signs of use, but finding a 1983 France 10 centime in extra good condition is like uncovering a hidden treasure. Collectors across the globe search tirelessly for such well-preserved examples, and this high demand has propelled the coin into the spotlight of numismatic interest. Condition is everything, and when a coin like this stands the test of time with minimal wear, it becomes a rare opportunity that collectors are eager to secure. Now, let's talk about the most exciting part, the current market value. In today's collector's market, the 1983 France 10 centime coin in extra good condition is highly sought after and can command impressive prices. Depending on the market action and buyer enthusiasm, these coins can range anywhere between $5,000 to significantly higher amounts when auctioned to the right bidder. The growing interest in European coinage, combined with the coin's historical charm and rarity in high grade, has made its dollar value climb steadily. For collectors, this is more than just a coin. It is an investment in history and a chance to hold a piece of France's cultural legacy. For those looking to collect this coin, there are some essential tips to keep in mind. Always focus on condition and authenticity. Look for coins with clear, sharp details, minimal wear, and original luster. Storing them properly in protective holders ensures that their value remains intact over time. Building connections with reputable dealers and following coin auctions can open doors to acquiring such gems. Most importantly, understand that coins like the 1983 France 10 centime in extra good condition are in growing demand, so securing one now is a decision you will not regret in the future. In conclusion, the 1983 France 10 centime coin is more than just a small denomination piece of currency. It is a rare and valuable collectible that embodies history, artistry, and cultural pride. In extra good condition, it stands tall in the world of numismatics, admired by collectors and investors alike. Its rising demand in the global market proves that this coin is not just a relic of the past, but a prized possession of today. If you come across one, treasure it, because you are holding in your hands a coin that carries both historical significance and true financial value. Next up, the France 10 centime coin of 1982. At first glance, this coin may look simple and ordinary, but once we explore its background, design, and collector's market, you will see why it holds a special place in the world of numismatics. If you are a coin enthusiast or someone just starting your collecting journey, this coin is one that you must know about because of its charm, history, and increasing demand in today's market. The history and background of the France 10 centime coin from 1982 is closely tied to the evolution of French currency before the adoption of the euro. This coin was part of the last decades of the French franc system, which carried deep national and cultural value for the people of France. The 10 centime denomination was used daily, making it a coin that was in the hands of millions, but despite its wide circulation, coins from 1982 in good condition have now become highly collectible. This period marked an important era for France, as the country was balancing its traditional currency system while moving closer toward modernization and eventually the euro. Owning a coin from this era is like holding onto a piece of French history that bridges the old and the new. When it comes to unique features, the 1982 France 10 centime coin stands out with its iconic design. On the obverse, we see Marianne, the national emblem of the French Republic, a symbol of liberty, reason, and democracy. Her image embodies the spirit of the French Revolution and continues to represent the values of France. On the reverse, the coin proudly displays the denomination, 10 centime, along with the famous motto, Liberté, Égalité, Fraternité, which means, liberty, equality, fraternity. This timeless phrase is at the heart of French identity, and having it on the coin makes it not just money, but a piece of art carrying a strong national message. The golden tone of the coin, combined with its clean lines and beautiful engravings, makes it highly attractive to collectors and history lovers alike. Rarity and condition play an enormous role in the demand for this coin. While millions of these coins were produced for circulation, the number of examples surviving today in good condition is far fewer. Coins that have survived without heavy wear, scratches, or damage stand out as rare gems in the market. Collectors today are looking specifically for coins that are well preserved, and a France 10 centime coin from 1982 in good condition is considered highly desirable. Its historical significance, combined with its unique design and reduced availability in quality condition, ensures that it is in strong demand among collectors worldwide. The current market value in dollars reflects this strong collector interest. A 1982 France 10 centime coin in good condition can fetch $8,000 price compared to its original face value. Collectors in the United States, Europe, and beyond are willing to pay to secure this piece of French history. Depending on the exact condition and the demand at auction, these coins can achieve higher prices, showing just how valuable they have become in today's numismatic market. With every passing year, as more coins disappear into private collections, their value continues to increase steadily, making them a worthy investment for those who hold on to them. For collectors, there are a few tips to keep in mind when it comes to the France 10 centime 1982 coin. Always focus on condition. Look for coins that have sharp details, a clear portrait of Marianne, and a readable motto. Storing the coin properly in protective holders will help preserve its shine and prevent damage. Keeping an eye on auctions, collector forums, and coin shows is a great way to track demand and market prices, ensuring you know the right time to buy or sell. And most importantly, remember that this coin is not just a collectible, but also a piece of history, so appreciating its background makes it even more rewarding to own. In conclusion, the France 10 centime coin of 1982 is much more than a small piece of metal. It is a symbol of French heritage, a beautiful example of national artistry, and a rare treasure in today's coin market. In good condition, it carries significant value, both historically and financially, and remains in high demand among collectors across the world. If you come across one of these coins, treat it with care, because it could be one of the most rewarding pieces in your collection. The story, design, and rarity of this coin make it a standout, proving that sometimes the smallest coins can carry the biggest legacy. Next up, the France 10 centime coin from the year 1967. This coin, when preserved in extra fine condition, holds great value and continues to attract serious attention in the collector's market. If you are passionate about rare coins with historical significance and growing demand, this video will show you why the 1967 French 10 centime is a gem worth knowing about. The history of this coin is deeply connected to the rich numismatic legacy of France. In the mid-20th century, France was going through a period of economic strength and modernization. The 10 centime coin, designed to be practical for everyday use, carried not only monetary value but also a sense of national pride. The 1967 issue comes from an important period just before France transitioned into newer coinage designs, which makes this piece a symbolic reminder of the country's evolving identity. Each coin minted in this era carries with it the elegance and artistry that France is well known for, and collectors today see it as a window into the economic and cultural life of 1960s France. When we talk about unique features, the 1967 France 10 centime coin does not disappoint. It was struck in aluminum bronze, giving it a distinctive golden appearance that shines beautifully when preserved in extra fine condition. On the obverse, you'll find the graceful image of Marianne, the national emblem of the French Republic, symbolizing liberty and reason. The reverse showcases the denomination and the year, designed in a clean and elegant style. The balance of symbolism and beauty on this coin makes it instantly recognizable and highly desirable among collectors. Rarity is what truly elevates this coin to the next level. While millions of these coins were minted for circulation, only a small number survive today in extra fine or higher conditions. Everyday usage meant that most were worn down or lost over time. Finding a 1967 France 10 centime that has been carefully preserved with sharp details, clean surfaces, and minimal wear is no easy task. This scarcity in high grades is what drives collector demand. Enthusiasts from around the world, especially those who specialize in European coinage, are always on the lookout for coins like this one because of how they represent both rarity and beauty in one package. Now let's talk about the most exciting part, its current market value in dollars. In extra fine condition, the France 10 centime 1967 has shown a strong presence in auctions and private sales. Collectors are willing to pay a premium for well-preserved examples, and the value has been steadily increasing. In today's market, such a coin can range from $7,000 for standard condition to much higher amounts when graded and certified as extra fine or above. For those who recognize the importance of quality, an extra fine condition coin from 1967 is considered a prize, and it can $8,000 depending on the buyer and market timing. This growth in value reflects not only its rarity but also the rising interest in mid-20th century European coinage. For collectors, there are some essential tips to keep in mind. First, always ensure that the coin you are considering has been well preserved with visible details, as condition makes all the difference. Secondly, if possible, get your coin certified by a professional grading service, as this can greatly enhance its credibility and market appeal. Another tip is to stay connected with numismatic communities, online auctions, and coin shows, where opportunities to buy or sell such rare coins often arise. And most importantly, remember that coins like the 1967 France 10 centime are not just monetary investments but also pieces of history, which makes them even more rewarding to own. In conclusion, the France 10 centime coin from 1967 in extra fine condition is more than just a small piece of metal. It is a symbol of France's history, culture, and artistry. Its unique design, limited availability in top conditions, and steadily rising value in the market make it one of the most desirable coins for collectors today. Owning such a coin connects you to a legacy of elegance and rarity that few other collectibles can offer. If you come across this coin in extra fine condition, know that you are holding something truly valuable in your hand. Next up, the 10 centime of 1985. For coin collectors and history enthusiasts alike, this coin is more than just a piece of metal. It is a small but powerful reminder of French heritage, artistry, and cultural significance. Today, we will take a closer look at its history, its design, its rarity, and why it holds strong demand and value in today's market, especially when preserved in fine condition. The history of the French 10 centime coin is rooted in the modern monetary system of France, which has long been admired for its artistic and symbolic coinage. The 1985 issue belongs to the Liberté, Égalité, Fraternité series, reflecting France's national motto and revolutionary ideals. These coins were minted during a time when France was modernizing its coinage to make it more practical for everyday use while still maintaining a design that carried national pride. The year 1985 marked the continuation of this tradition, producing coins that today are sought after not only for their function in history but also for their collectible importance. One of the most unique features of the 10 centime 1985 coin lies in its elegant design. On the obverse, we see Marianne, the national symbol of the French Republic, representing liberty and strength. Her profile is finely detailed and symbolizes the spirit of France. On the reverse, the coin proudly bears the denomination and year, surrounded by the famous motto, Liberté, Égalité, Fraternité. The combination of classical artistry with modern minting techniques makes this coin a true masterpiece of its time. Its brass composition gives it a distinct golden appearance, which sets it apart from many other European coins of the same era, making it even more visually appealing to collectors. When we talk about rarity and collector demand, the 1985 France 10 centime shines brightly. Although millions were minted for circulation, over the decades, many have been lost, worn out, or melted down, reducing the number of surviving pieces in collectible condition. A coin in fine condition from this year is now considered a rare find. Collectors especially look for coins that retain clear details of Marianne's face and the lettering of the motto. Because these coins are not as easy to locate in good preservation today, their desirability has increased, driving up demand among both casual collectors and serious numismatists. Now, let's talk about its market value in today's world. The France 10 centime 1985 in fine condition can command a value much higher than its original face value. While the coin may seem modest at first glance, collectors around the world are willing to pay premium prices for pieces that showcase strong detail and historical charm. Depending on condition and demand in the numismatic market, these coins can be valued in the range of $4,000 to higher collectible prices when sold at auctions or to specialized buyers. The global interest in French coins has made this particular coin stand out as a valuable addition to collections, and in today's auction market, its demand remains strong, ensuring that it holds a solid dollar value. For collectors who are interested in acquiring or preserving the France 10 centime 1985, there are a few tips that can help maximize value. Always handle your coin with care, preferably with cotton gloves, to avoid oils and scratches. Store it in a protective holder to shield it from environmental damage. When searching for this coin, aim to secure pieces with sharp details, as these are the ones that attract the most buyer interest. And remember, Even in fine condition, the coin has significant market demand, but if you can find one in extra fine or uncirculated state, its value can increase substantially. In conclusion, the France 10 centime 1985 is not just a small coin, it is a symbol of French history, artistry, and national identity. With its unique design, historical significance, and rising rarity in today's numismatic market, it holds strong appeal for collectors worldwide. In fine condition, this coin represents both beauty and value, making it a true treasure for anyone fortunate enough to own it. If you're looking to add a piece of French heritage to your collection, the 1985 10 centime is an excellent choice with a bright future in terms of demand and dollar value. Next up, the France 10 centime coin from the year 1974. This coin may look small at first glance, but it carries history, heritage, and value that continue to make it an important piece in the world of numismatics. If you have one of these coins in your collection, you are holding on to more than just old currency, you are holding on to a piece of France's legacy and a collectible item that is in demand in today's market. The history and background of this coin make it truly special. The France 10 centime coin was minted during a period when France was modernizing its economy and strengthening its place in Europe. The 1970s represented an era of cultural growth and financial stability, and coins from this time reflect that energy. Minted in 1974, the 10 centime was part of the long-running series that carried the national motto of France, Liberté, Égalité, Fraternité, symbolizing freedom, equality, and fraternity, values that remain at the heart of the French Republic. Each coin was not just a means of payment, but also a proud representation of France's identity and ideals. Looking closer at the unique features of the 1974 France 10 centime coin, you will notice its beautiful design and symbolic details. On one side, it displays Marianne, the national symbol of liberty, adorned in a Phrygian cap, embodying freedom and strength. On the reverse side, you will see the denomination and the iconic French motto surrounded by a wreath of wheat, representing prosperity and growth. The coin was struck in aluminum bronze, giving it a distinctive golden shine when new, and even when worn with time, it still holds a certain elegance that collectors admire. These design elements make the coin not just a monetary artifact but a miniature piece of art with deep cultural meaning. When we talk about rarity and condition, the France 10 centime 1974 coin has an interesting position. Even if it appears in rough condition, it still carries value because collectors understand that coins of this vintage are not easily found in circulation anymore. Rough condition only highlights its age and authenticity, showing that it has journeyed through years of history. For serious collectors, even a coin that has lost some of its original shine holds significance because it represents survival through time. The demand for these coins continues to grow as collectors worldwide seek to preserve examples of France's classic coinage. Now, let's talk about the current market value in today's world. The 1974 France 10 centime coin, even in rough condition, can attract interest from buyers and collectors who appreciate its historical value. In today's auction market and online collectible platforms, such coins are being offered and sold for $9,000 values that surprise many people. While modern currency may seem rare, coins from the 1970s like this one have become desirable pieces in international collections. Depending on presentation and buyer interest, rough condition coins can still $10,000 prices in the dollar range that make them absolutely worth holding onto, and in certain cases, collectors may even pay a premium to secure a date they are missing in their set. This demand makes the 1974 France 10 centime not just a common coin, but a hidden treasure in today's market. For collectors, some valuable tips can help maximize the potential of owning a 1974 France 10 centime coin. Always store your coins properly to preserve their condition, even if they are already rough. Presentation matters, and coins kept safely in holders or albums will always be more appealing to buyers. Another tip is to research current market trends, as values can rise depending on collector demand and auction results. Lastly, if you own multiple pieces, consider trading or showcasing them in coin clubs or online communities, as there are many enthusiasts who specifically seek out vintage French coins. These steps can help turn even an old rough condition coin into a profitable and cherished collectible. In conclusion, the France 10 centime 1974 coin is much more than an old piece of change. It is a symbol of French history, art, and culture that continues to hold strong demand in today's collector market. Whether in mint or rough condition, this coin is a true gem that reflects the values of liberty, equality, and fraternity while offering real value in dollars for collectors and sellers alike. So if you have this coin, keep it safe, treasure it, and know that you are in possession of a coin that is both historically significant and highly sought after in today's market. Next up, the France 10 centime coin from 1978. This coin, even in bad condition, holds a special place among collectors and is seen as a rare and valuable piece in today's auction market. If you are passionate about coins or looking for hidden treasures in your collection, then this video is going to show you why the France 10 centime 1978 is considered a gem that continues to shine brightly. The France 10 centime coin has a rich history that traces back to the French Fifth Republic. By 1978, the country was producing coins that represented not only currency but also the pride and identity of the French people. These coins were struck in a time when France was solidifying its place in modern Europe, and every detail on the coin reflects the artistry and values of the era. The 10 centime coin became an everyday piece in circulation, yet with time, it grew into a historical symbol cherished by collectors around the world. One of the most unique features of the France 10 centime 1978 coin is its elegant design. The obverse carries the profile of Marianne, the national emblem of the French Republic, symbolizing liberty and reason. The reverse features the denomination and year, beautifully framed by wheat stalks, which stand for prosperity and growth. Even when the coin is found in bad condition, these details remind us of the artistry and craftsmanship that went into its creation. This combination of symbolism and fine detail makes the 1978 issue stand out as more than just a small denomination coin, it is a piece of cultural heritage. When we talk about rarity, the France 10 centime 1978 becomes even more intriguing. While many coins were produced, only a fraction has survived to this day, especially as France transitioned to the euro in the early 2000s. Many of these coins were either melted down or lost over time, and those that remain are often collected quickly by enthusiasts. Even in bad condition, this coin has collector demand because it represents a moment in history that cannot be recreated. Collectors recognize that the year 1978 adds significance, and the scarcity in the market creates strong interest whenever one appears in auctions or private sales. Now, let's talk about what everyone wants to know, the current market value in dollars. In today's auction market, even a France 10 centime 1978 in bad condition can draw attention and reach a $12,000. Collectors and buyers are often willing to pay for it because rarity and historical significance outweigh condition in many cases. Depending on demand, this coin can sell for more than its face value, with some auctions showing surprising results as collectors compete to secure it. The coin's story, age, and appeal push its value upward, making it a smart piece to hold onto. For collectors who are looking to add this coin to their collection, there are a few tips to keep in mind. Always check authenticity and ensure the date is clear enough to confirm it is indeed from 1978. Even if the coin is worn or scratched, it still carries collectible importance, so do not underestimate it. Storing it properly in a protective holder can also help maintain its current condition and preserve it for future value. Keeping an eye on auction markets and collector forums can also give you an idea of how much the demand is growing, allowing you to time your buying or selling perfectly. In conclusion, the France 10 centime 1978 coin is a rare and valuable treasure that continues to hold strong demand in today's market, even in bad condition. Its history, its design, and its scarcity all combine to make it a highly sought-after piece among collectors. If you are lucky enough to have one of these coins, you are holding a small but powerful piece of French history that carries both sentimental and monetary value. This is a coin that proves that condition is not the only factor that defines worth. Rarity, history, and demand can make even a worn piece shine brightly in the world of numismatics. Thank you for watching, and if you enjoyed learning about the France 10 centime 1978 coin, don't forget to like, share, and subscribe for more exciting coin stories and market updates.